Hello friends, this is Wendy and I make interactive photo journals, and right now I have undergoing, is that the word? Anyway, I am working on a project. I'm gonna call it cats because that's what I'm doing. I've got a number of shapes. If you watched my previous video on infinite doodles and shapes, I have a number of shapes I want to do. I'll find, let me find my inspiration picture. Okay, so when I first started thinking, how many ways can I do cats in my book, I went on Pinterest and I found hundreds. Literally. Okay, you've got all my lights here. There we go. I actually want to just do this top one right there. So literally hundreds, and I got a lot of what I would call mid-century modern cats. I happen to like that, especially since I was born in the mid-century modern era. So I'm a mid-century modern woman, right? Anyway, so this is from, so it's going to be the box. It's called Multimedia Motifs, and it is also by Hughes, who I really like. He works for Sizzix UK. He often will demonstrate how he makes, well, he likes to do Tim Holtz, dies, and then he makes cards and stuff with them, and but he's also a talented artist himself. So we're gonna start with this. Okay, so I'm pulling some things out so that I'm definitely gonna put this down lower. And I'm thinking this for the paws, and these are all from Abstract Elements. Ooh, this would work for paws. Where are those? Actually, I think I like those better. Let me put these back. These might be too big. These right here. But I'm going to try it out anyway. I've also decided to make the cat black, just like in this picture, because they don't all have to look like Hedwig, right? I mean, this is a cat just looking at Hedwig, right? Yeah. So I just cut out this, and what I would like to do is use these inner pieces for whiskers. I might use them for the ears though, if you really want to know the truth. Because if those don't work, then I will use the outer pieces for the whiskers. Okay, so this is also Hughes, and I used, I'm throwing everything everywhere. This part right here for the eyes, I just cut it out of some green that I had left over from, everything else. And I bought this because of the eyes, and then here I'm using that little bit right there. So yeah, the little green eyes are gonna go right there. So the easiest way to do dots in the eyes is just to put them on with, I think it's called a ball stylus. I'm gonna pull this closer just so I can get a better idea of where the eye dots should go, like And this one's more in the middle. If I need to use more than just a dot, I would put a bit right on here, but I really don't need to, so that worked. Okay, I'm gonna try to, I made the eyes just a little bigger. I just used a bigger ball stylus. Now I'm going to try to put a teeny bit of white. Let's see, right on the edge. Ooh, that was bigger than I wanted. I had this little thought in my mind that I probably should wipe off part of that. Maybe I'm not going to get it off at all. Maybe it's just going to have to be what it is. Let's see. Let me try. Well, you know what else I can do? I can pull out black again. Let's deal with the white, and then if I need to, I will pull out black again. Sorry for wiggling you. I do it that way. And I want it to be like here. See, that time I took off too much. I can't win. Oh, that is so much better. Okay, I am done. I will decide whether or not I want to put page protector on this. It's at least something I don't have to decide right this minute. Both of these come from Atomic Elements. They're actually the one with the 4, but I only use 3 on each. And then the bigger one, so this one and this one, also comes from Atomic Elements, right there. It's one of my favorite. Then this one is from the Vault, Atomic Retro, right there. The alphabet is from the Collector. And then this was a deep dive into my stash. I don't know if any of you remember a company called Quick Cuts. I think they are We Are. Isn't it just called We Are? Anyway, this is before you had these kinds of die cuts. They came out like this. Anyway, I wanted to find something that was kind of in keeping with the retro. And this alphabet is actually called I Love Lucy. And I think it's just called Lucy, but it was taken from the alphabet from the Lucy show. So I added that because it was more retro than this. This just didn't look right. I put it out there and there was just something. It may have been okay if I had just replaced the S and cut that off, but I really like this. So it was quick. It was easy. There was just a few parts to it. And I had fun making it. So if you enjoyed this, give it a big thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe if you haven't already. And there will be more cats in my future. Oh, you know it. Bye.